Welcome back to the shop. So we're cranking away on the 68 here. Got the new core supporter installed. Just piecing things back together. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the inner fenders back on. Get the outer fenders finished patched up. Get those fit up. And slap the hood back on. So let's get after it. And before we go and piece everything back together here, I popped rubber plugs out here. So I'm actually gonna go get some new ones. These ones are extremely brittle. But you can see we've got tons and tons, probably 2 inches thick of sand and leaves in there. So I'm gonna take a shot back, clean all that mess out, as well as the cowl. Get this cleaned out inside here. Up inside this axis in the back, we've got a bit of sand and leaves. And I'll likely hit this with some primer and some of the color match paint there just to protect the metal as much as possible. All right, so we got those all cleaned out. Just using my long blowgun, and then shot back. Wasn't making enough suction. There's too many holes. It opens up into the door hinges and not there. So to be able to get in there, I just took a piece of 3/4 inch heater hose, which fits perfect inside the end of my shop vac, and then that gave us perfect length of hose to be able to shove right up inside there and cleaned a ton of crap out of there. So we got a bunch of junk blown out of the cowl there. Got that all cleaned out nicely, and then I even popped the center cap on the cowl there and blew it both ways with the long extension, and I got a bunch more crap out of there, so should be good to go. I was thinking about painting all this, but you know what, we're under a time crunch here, and I think I'm just going to shoot it with some fluid film, and we'll deal with that down the road. Eventually when I pull the engine, I'm going to paint the firewall, so we'll have all this apart again anyways. So no camera tricks here. This is the hardware as it came out of the Evaporust. All I did was dump the bag out, got as much liquid out as I can. And this is what we're left with. And there was some plastic hardware in there, which doesn't matter. Really clean stuff up nice. Gets all the rust and crust off there. And like I said, it's super easy. All you have to do is drop this in. I let it sit for about 3 days, I believe. And we'll just give everything a rinse off and it's ready to go. Ooh, they must be marine grade. Now, I'm not going to paint this hardware for the time being. What we're doing here is basically a mock-up just to get it through inspection. And then down the road, we'll be pulling this truck back apart, go a bit more in depth on it, but we're just going the quick and easy route. And we got to remember this is going to be a patina truck anyways until we decide to paint it one day. So not too concerned about this kind of stuff. Most of the stuff's never going to get seen anyways. And all we're trying to do is eliminate stuff that looks like this. And a word to the wise, Evaporust does indeed take Sharpie off as well as the label off the Ziploc bag, so my plan there sort of worked. Kept everything neat and organized, but thankfully when I put them in the bucket, I put the left side hardware to one side, right side to the other, so didn't get them mixed up. I'll remark these, and we're going to start putting this stuff back on anyways. I was actually going to call up my former parts supplier and give them crap because I paid for some armrests ages ago, but I guess if I opened these boxes, I would have found them. Well, we could put those in. Well, that looks a little better. And as typical with most sheet metal parts that you order these days, a little bit of damage there. We'll straighten that out, and disappointed by the finish too. The core support's quite nice. This is just crappy flat black, and doesn't look like they did much prep work. This is another case of work smarter, not harder. There's nobody around to give me a hand with this hood, and I really wanted to get it on here today. So hauled out the engine hoist and lifting strap. And I just fished it in through the factory holes there. Scooped it up and around, and it was just high enough to get it up and over there. One other thing I did before I put the clip back on was swapped out that sending unit on there. I'm not sure if it had the wrong one. It was always stuck on right on C. And there's 2 styles for these, but she's working again. And she's running pretty good too. This is the one we used here. Just got it from Napa. TS6153, and that's the old one that came out of there.
It may have been bad, or like I said, it may have been the one for the dummy light that somebody installed. If that's the case, it won't do anything until you're over temp. But this one looks pretty old and crusty, so it works. That's all that matters. But other than that, we got everything back together. New battery tray in. Got all our stuff bolted back up. I do have to go back through. I've got a bunch more clips for the wiring harness here, so I'll go through and put those on. We got everything cleaned up, put back together. But for now, I'm gonna work on this here a little bit. I might be dropping it off tomorrow to get the tailgate painted finally. It's been sitting in storage here for a good few years. So I just got the hardware for the tailgate all cleaned off in evapor rust, primed and painted. I got the tailgate in there, wrapped up and ready to go. It's just in gray primer right now. But I found a shop in town here. They seem pretty confident they can match up this custom color and custom sheen. Be nice to get tailgate back on it again. It's a bit of a pain when we go to car shows and stuff. Can't put stuff in the back, so fingers crossed. I also got all the patchwork on the fenders finished. I got the top piece on the driver's side there all done. So I'm gonna go ahead, get these prepped, slap a light coat of filler on them, prime them, and hit them with some paint. So I think that's all for today. I didn't do a lot of videoing on this. Quite a bit of work getting all this back together, so just kind of wanted to fly through it, get it all back together, and continue on. So I'm gonna plug away at this stuff here, get that thing ready to go. Next time we see it, we might finally have a tailgate on this thing. Wish me luck. So as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.